Hello everybody and welcome back to Meditations with Jan. This week I'd like to take you on a guided meditation for pure enjoyment into the woodland. We're not going to work hard this week on specific things or being in a certain place or a certain time with mindfulness. We're just going to relax and take ourselves into nature. The music will guide you along with my voice. This is a great meditation to just switch off and relax. So make sure that you found somewhere really comfortable to be, your special place. And just rearrange your pillows or bed, chair, and your body that you're comfortable. Lying down is okay, but it's always best to sit up. And it's good to have the body upright, the spine straight, the breathing. Easier with the lungs if the chest is open. But ultimately it's up to you wherever you feel comfortable because this is a relaxing meditation. So let's begin. Just take some nice deep breaths and allow yourself to land in the room. By breathing deeply, we quieten the mind and we quieten the body. But not loud deep breaths, just slow, nice easy breathing. Rhythmic breathing. And for now we're controlling it because we're trying to slow down the mind, the body. And we're going to do a little body scan as we normally do, which relaxes us and helps us go into the meditation later. If we go straight into a meditation, it's quite hard to focus. But by relaxing the body, we're halfway there. So let's start as we always do, with the feet grounded to the earth, with strong roots. Gives us a feeling of being connected to the earth, secure, safe, grounded. And if you just think about that for a moment, what that means, connected to the earth, and all of the things in nature that are connected to the earth underneath with their roots. A real belonging. And as we breathe up through the body, we're going to work our way up through the legs, into the hips and the stomach. Just relaxing the muscles. They've got nothing to do. Breathing up into the chest, really feeling the breath coming in. And this is where you can let go of controlling your breath and just breathe naturally. Just allow the breath to ebb and flow, just like the tide, in and out, in its own rhythm. Breathing up into the shoulders and down the arms and the hands. Relaxing, letting the shoulders drop. And as we're body scanning, relaxing the body, this is a time we can move the body into a better position as it begins to settle. we may need to just adjust something. The throat, the face, the ears. Is our tongue relaxed or on the top of the mouth, tensed? Are our eyebrows smooth, or are we frowning? Just let the face relax. Drop the jaw. And just breathe gently. As we go across the head, is the mind still or racing? Just breathe gently. And allow your consciousness to roll down your spine to each vertebrae, into the lower back. And really notice how it's feeling. And just breathe easy here, conscious of your body, aware of how it's feeling, noticing the skin, the feeling of the air on the skin. Can you smell something in the air? Our senses become stronger when our eyes are closed. We hear more, we smell better, and we feel. Be aware of this. You may now be able to hear things that you weren't hearing. That's good, that's okay. Notice it and relax into the breathing. We cannot control the environment around us. We can only be within. And sinking deeper now into relaxation, allowing the body to truly relax. I want you to visualize or imagine that in front of you now is a beautiful oak tree. It's so big and tall, and its branches are just stretching out into the sky. But at the bottom of this oak tree, there's an arch that goes all the way through it. But the other side is hazy. It's big enough for you to walk through without bending. And as you just start to walk on the soft ground, the ground is dry with old leaves, a little crunchy, but soft. You walk in the middle of the tree into this perfectly formed natural arch where the tree has grown so tall it's almost standing on its roots. And as you walk through the center of this tree, you can feel the strength of this oak tree, the wisdom. It's lived so long and seen so much. And here you are, tiny in comparison, in awe of this tree. You gently walk through, and on the other side there is a woodland path, a beautiful woodland path. It's light, and the sun is flickering down through all of the trees and the leaves, creating prisms of colour as they bounce from leaf to leaf. And in pockets where there are no trees, there are wild flowers just growing in clumps, stretching up towards the sun. And the path twists and turns, and on each bend there is something amazing to see. Another clump of wild flowers, or a small river, or another big tree. And as you wander through this path, you come to a beautiful meadow. And there are some wonderful trees on the edge of this meadow. The meadow is full of wildflowers and seems to just go on and on and on. We're not going to go into the meadow today. We're going to find a beautiful tree to rest our backs on, looking at the meadow in the middle of the woodland, with the filtering light just coming through, glistening. Our face feels warm with the sun and yet protected with the forest. We find a nice, safe place to sit. A beautiful tree where we can lean back into it and feel comfortable, relaxed, just listening to the forest and the meadow, feeling the sun on our faces. As we sit and relax now, we are truly in this space of beauty and nature, just nurturing us, giving us healing, just being in its presence. Just stay here a while. We are still leaning against the beautiful tree, looking at the meadow and all the wonderful wildflowers, the birds, the life in this woodland. By just sitting here, we have noticed. We are now going to go back through this path that we came, past the rivers, through the woods, noticing the sun flickering through the trees, the patches of wildflowers, the soft feeling under our feet. The sun is still shining down on us. There are flickering prisms of colour shooting across the forest as the sun bounces on the leaves and the barks. And there in front of us is that beautiful oak tree, the one with the arch in the middle, as if it's standing on its roots. And from a distance here you can see just how big it is. It is truly the king of this forest. So proud and so strong and so tall. As we approach the tree, we feel to just touch the trunk and connect. Grateful for being able to be in this forest. All natural, unspoiled, as it should be. And gently now we are going to walk through the arch of the oak tree. And as we walk through the arch, we find ourselves aware we are sitting or lying in our room. We have our eyes closed. We are aware of where we are. Aware that we are meditating. Aware of sounds around us. Aware of our breathing. Aware of our bodies. And just breathe up now from the feet, from the earth up through your body. And just allow that breath to deeply relax you even more, but also to bring you really back into the now. Again, scanning your body, hearing the things around you in the room or the place that you are. Keeping your eyes closed until you are fully present. Maybe stretching the body, the fingers or the toes, the neck. And very gently, when you are ready, there's no rush. Just open your eyes very slowly and take in your surroundings. Take a few breaths. Give yourself a smile. It's good to smile. Happy hormones flood the body. Be gentle with yourself today. Or if it's tonight, then you'll have a wonderful sleep. That was a meditation that you can do at any time when you need to relax and just go off on a guided meditation somewhere into a woodland. There are several that I do in different places. It's an easy to remember meditation. And sometimes it's good just to allow yourself to dream off a little bit. We're still present, we can still hear things. We're still meditating in mindfulness. We're just using music and visualization to allow us to truly relax away from our busy day or lives. Have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.